Well, hello folks and welcome back. In the last video, we focused on adding records. In this video, it's going to be quite an easy one. We're going to focus on deleting records. So let's start straight away by going into modules, books, views, and actually list. This is where we get our list of books here. And you can see that we've got a delete button, okay? So the way that this is going to work is we're going to add in an attribute that says MX delete equals. So we're going to be using what's called an HTTP delete request. You could use get though, or any other type of request to tell you the truth, but we'll use this one just because we can. And where are we going to go? Well, if you look at the books controller, you'll find that there is a method called submit delete here. Now the code may be slightly different for you, but let's not worry about that. And that's where we're going to go. So it's going to be books / submit delete. Now, if you have a look at the submit delete endpoint, you'll see somewhere here that it's reading a record ID from the URL, actually from the third segment. So let's go to submit delete / and then I'm going to go into PHP and echo row ID. Keep in mind we are looping through records here. Okay, so that's what that's going to do. Now let's just figure out something else. Okay, after we do the delete, we're going to update our results list here. Okay, so we'll update the results list. And also, do you remember how when we added records, we get this message at the top that says the record was successfully created? I think that we should remove that, you know? So, okay, let's do these one at a time, right? So the first one, and we can write them like this if it's easier. We'll say MX target equals page top. Okay, so the response that comes in is going to change this top area. And then we're going to say MX on success, just like in the previous video. And that's going to update the result div. Okay, so over on our submit delete endpoint here, let's just bring this to life. Now, your code may be different. I cannot stress it enough. And if it is different, don't worry. We just want to have a look at the code, whatever you've got, and let's just do whatever it takes to get this thing working. So I'm going to do a little bracket here, maybe a little or statement here. And again, I know that your code might be different, but don't worry. But I'm just saying or from Trongate MX is true. All right, so that's going to get us here. And by the way, I'll just say it works with a die statement. And I'm going to refresh and click delete. And you see how it says it works on the top left? Pretty cool. So what's it doing? Well, it deletes all of the comments, and then it deletes the record itself. Then it sets the flash message and all of that stuff, does a redirect. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to say if from Trongate MX is true, we'll just do an HTTP response code of 200 and then a die statement. So I'm not going to do any output here. And the reason why is because when somebody adds a book, here's a book, okay? I've still got my delay thing here. But you see how it says the record was successfully created up here? I'm quite happy with that. But when they click delete, you can see that the statement at the top immediately disappears. And guess what? That's the video done. That's right. Told you it was going to be easy. So well done. And I'll see you in the next one.